Hello and welcome, this is Ghost Plays Game, and I'm going to try out the Ranger class. This guy here, we've unlocked him just a little while ago, and I found this bow. I thought that'd be fun to try, why not? I've also got some set gloves. You can pause the video and have a look at your own time at the gear we found. I will show you guys in the future how to get a soul lamp, crappy belt, everything else is just so-so. Let's get into a run. I've never used the Ranger before. I have proof in the talents. I have nothing here. Let's give it a try. We'll just go to the first level, I think. And perhaps we should take off our difficulty as well, because I don't know how strong we are going to be. So we'll put it on difficulty 0, get into the Black Death Cemetery. Let's go. I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's got so much potential, so much promise. Alright, nice. This bow is already doing 100 damage each arrow, and it's got split shot. Excellent. We'll just keep upgrading the multi-arrow, I suppose. I don't... should we get ballistas? Summons ballista that automatically fires. Let's focus on our character. I don't want to do any sort of summoning. Evasion, I suppose, just in case things get close. We don't need the well. Oh, may as well. May as well. Just gonna clear up the map. Oh wow, we can get the bladestorm on this character as well. That seems overpowered. So physical damage scales with strength. Our strength is very, very low. We have high luck and high dex. It would seem that this character wants to go more into like proccing abilities. Try to dwindle the enemies down. Because I don't have a lot of strength, so not sure how else to play the character. Thorns is not great, but I do like the armor there. Perhaps we get the shield regeneration or crit damage. Let's get the shield regen. We do have to play a little bit defensive. We don't have a very high HP total, unlike the barbarian. We probably should have saved that sanity recovery for later. Oh well. Did we miss? Shadow Cloak greatly increases your elemental resistance for a short time. Okay. Extraordinary rapid fire skill. Barrage. Let's do it. Did I miss a statue? I did. Movement speed plus 10%. Lovely. We just want to get around the map as fast as we can. I saw a guy make a video on this game, and he said you're better off at the start just sitting around farming XP, but I must disagree with that. I really don't think that's the way to play this game. You should run around and interact with all the nodes on the map. You can see all the nodes at the top right there. As you run around and kill things, yes, you're not getting the XP if you run away from them, but you are going to get all of that XP later as soon as you run into a magnet. There's 2 magnets at the bottom here. There's a magnet on the left. Make sure you're interacting with the environment, because that's where you get a lot of extra stats. You've seen already, I've gained move speed, I've gained health and armor, and I've done a lot of exploring, which has developed the character instead of just sitting around farming XP. You don't lose the XP, it doesn't vanish from the map, it will just stay there. So as long as you're running around exploring and then turn up to a magnet when you need it, you'll get what you want. Elemental damage plus 5% because I'm exploring. Arrows split into 2 additional arrows when they hit the first target. That sounds great. Do we go for just like a physical build? We don't have strength or intelligence, we're just gaining luck right now. So I'm not too sure. Do we go lightning damage? Do we go physical damage? I kind of want to pick up the lightning arrow. Just get as much elemental damage as we can. It's giving me an idea for how I want to gear this character. If we have trouble this run, then in the future perhaps I will... we need some boots. And the evasion, okay. Perhaps I will in the future put some elemental damage buffing gear on him. There's elemental damage there, but I do want this cooldown 15%. That's too good to pass up. So we're going to leave this magnet here. And I don't want to get bladestorm. Like, it's such a broken ability. If you wanted to just win, take it. Take bladestorm, but let's go for something else. Bladestorm will likely be nerfed in the future. So if you just want to win runs, farm up as best you can on your account as quick as possible, then you should be taking it. But I just want to see what this character's like without needing a broken ability. Physical and elemental damage. I think if you don't have a lot of crit chance on your gear, you'll see here my my crit rate is 78%. Oh wow. Oh well, then maybe I should just go for crit rate. I didn't know it would be that high. Perhaps luck is also increasing my crit rate, or one of these items I'm wearing. Oh, here we go. Crit chance plus 45%. Alright, so maybe we could focus more on crit chance. I've corrected myself here. I didn't realize I had that much crit in the bag. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave all the nodes here in the center. We'll do a loop from the right and down, go down to the magnet. Summon a bear. I mean, a bear sounds pretty cool. Oh, do we get a fire arrow? We have a chaos damage and poison arrow. Physical barrage, a lightning arrow. Do we just get a bear now? Why not? Let's get a bear. All damage plus 10%. Always take damage. If you're offered damage, take damage. You just want to kill things before they attack you. You don't really want to tank in this game. The enemies don't particularly hurt, but once you're swarmed and you just can't deal enough damage to push them back, you're just going to die. So always take damage where you can. Kill them faster than they kill you, right? A great offense is also a wonderful defense. Is that a belt? It's better than mine, maybe? Refresh plus 1, 89 armor. No. I'd rather the armor than the res when it's that small. Multiple arrows. Nice. This character does have really good AoE to start, even without the blade spin, blade storm, which is quite nice. Alright, here's our first mini-boss. Let's see how we go. We are shredding his shield. I guess we take intelligence to try and increase our elemental damage a little bit. Intelligence and strength are going to go a long way on this character. Lightning arrow. Oh, I thought we already had lightning arrow. We have lightning arrows. This is lightning arrow. That's hilarious. Perhaps we get rid of the serpent arrow for it though. Let's do it. Taking a long time to kill this first boss. It is the skeleton general. There is actually a quest to kill the skeleton general, this first guy, with fire damage. So at some point I will play the mage and achieve that one and show you guys how I've done it. Wouldn't be too hard anyway. You just pick fire skills and go berserk. Damage. Flat damage is always nice. Or increase projectile size by 50%. That also sounds nice. On a skill that pierces would be great. I wonder if multiple arrows can pierce in the future. Let's put it on it. Gain extra movement speed after it ends. That sounds good. And then projectiles return after being fired, penetrating all targets on their return. Or damage to bleeding enemies. Our bear does cause bleed. 100% chance to inflict bleed, in fact. Increase crit chance on the bear. Why not? Elemental damage. Increasing the lightning output. Mineral spring. We also didn't need that, but it's fine. I just kind of interact with all the nodes. I don't think you need to overthink it much. I just want to clear the map so that I know that I've been everywhere. Grab this XP and run over to the magnet. Try not to run into a wall as we go. It's interesting how our HP is showing 153 out of 184. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, here's the magnet. Let's try to make sure we get this XP. Give me all that XP while I've got the shrine going. Arrow lightning chain +2 sounds good. Attack speed sounds good. 25% chance to inflict shocked or more lightning strikes. Critical hit chance. Does that put us... Oh, we're almost at 100% crit chance. Bear attack range. Sure. Makes it easier to land the bleeds. Block rates, not interesting. HP. Lightning arrow. +1 bolt. +5% max health. Yeah, it's interesting. We're missing a chunk of our health, just flat out. I wonder if one of our items is doing that. Is it this one? No. Adds health shield and reduced current max health +15%. I see. Adds max health shield. Okay, so we're getting shield from it, and it's reducing our health, our max health, by 17%. Interesting trade-off. We're gonna get another shard here. The shards are quite useful. If you guys are new to this game, grab some shards. I recommend it. You will be given a lovely sword when you combine 3 of them into the shadow box. Let's get XP and intelligence. The darkness is too heavy. I have to put the torch on, so I've got my lamp going now. Get some more movement speed. We're gonna make our way through these center nodes now, and then head down. Oh, do I want to kill this skeleton? I think so. Nice. He gave us a fire staff. A little foreshadowing. In the future, just gonna use that staff to kill the skeleton general. What was I saying? What was I saying? Split. Ooh. Lifesteal's also good. I think lifesteal would be good. What did we find there? Some legendary boots. Oh, 35% move speed, projectile penetration +3, and range, attack speed. That is exceptional. We're gonna chuck these in the ground. And this... absolutely exceptional boots just now. Probably the best boots I could ask for on this character. Elemental damage. Campfire +5% HP. +5 luck. Damage. As I said earlier, we always take damage. Physical damage +5%. Very nice. Our sanity's high enough. As long as we're above like 85%, pretty happy. Even 80% is fine. I think you're in the green as long as you're above, I could be wrong, but as long as you're above 70%, then you're in the green, you're A-okay. Reducing your sanity into the red will lower your accuracy. Accuracy is important in this game as you will not hit enemies if you don't have enough accuracy. Pickup range is good because we're quite low on that. We need to be able to pick up our XP as we run around. Corrosive arrow. We got rid of that for the lightning one, didn't we? Rain of arrows. No, I don't think we want to change any of our abilities. Let's refresh there. And we can upgrade the barrage. Intelligence to gain more elemental damage. We don't want any of these. And lightning arrow, very nice. Slowly increasing our elemental damage. There's elemental damage as well. Multiple arrows, base critical rate +5%, or lightning release frequency of arrows increased by 100%. That sounds amazing. I love the movement speed we've got in this run. Very satisfying. Alright, next boss. Let's party, brother. There's just so many enemies in the way right now. I think he might die just to the pure AoE that we've got. Oh, elemental and physical damage. That's beautiful. Okay, at this point, I can see that with this character, because they're ranged, they're just going to shoot at everything. You might want to switch your controls. Let's try. General settings. Where is it? Auto attack. So if we aim our mouse at the enemy, he will aim at the boss. Instead of auto attacking, which just goes in any direction. You can see I'm aiming my mouse at the boss as I run around. Projectile penetration +1. That's an awesome upgrade. And the boss will die. And then we can switch back to auto attack. So that's a little cool trick you can do. Skill launches +2 projectiles. I mean, that sounds awesome, but 50% elemental damage, I can't pass that up. And res, a little bit of strength goes a little bit away. I think I wouldn't mind that. Lightning arrow. I think I do want to get rid of the bear actually. I'm changing my mind on him. I just want to shoot people with my arrows, you know? Some more arrows, more the merrier. Regen on the shield, so it comes back a lot faster. Grab this book. Summon skill cooldown reduced. Oh, now I have to take it, don't I? Oh no, elemental damage. Yep, we're just gonna upgrade our lightning arrow. All health, lovely, lovely, and we will grab this magnet shortly. Just zooming around this map. 9 minutes to go, there's not much left to explore. Arrow penetration, number of arrows +2. Arrows leave a trail of lightning, dealing lightning damage on enemies in a path. I think we just get more arrows. Lightning damage +20, that's incredible. Fantastic upgrade. This character gets so much luck that I think it makes all the upgrades a lot better throughout the run. We're at 92 luck already. Did I get to my 100% crit chance? Not yet, so we do need to get to that. There is an achievement to reach 100%. This is probably the right gear and character to do that with. We're absolutely shredding this map. Very cool looking class, honestly. I like the animations. So I recommend hunting for a good bow before switching into this character. That's our crit rate there. That might be the 100%. Yep, we've done it. Very nice. That was actually quite an amazing upgrade. Hello there. You're dead. Bye. Let's move on from this grave. I think you can interact with that grave if you have a particular item on hand, which I do not have currently. But there is a lot of extra tasks in this game. Make sure you hold on to... excuse me, make sure you hold on to those special task items as you find them. Lightning arrow, cooldown reduction. Yeah, it's not quite as powerful as just going bladestorm, but I must say this is very satisfying to play. The bladestorm is ridiculously powerful. Bolts +1. But the problem with that is it's probably a little bit too strong. Attack speed +40%, very nice. Massive improvement there. We're just going to fire off arrows a lot faster now. Barrage. Crit chance, we already have 100%. So what does it do from here? I don't actually know. Cooldown reduction is also nice. Or more damage, less attack speed. We just got a lot of attack speed, so this isn't bad. You know what? I'm gonna take the cooldown reduction. Let's just get more lightning. More and more lightning. XP. Why not? Shocking enemies. I might have just done a misplay. I think Barrage just had the opportunity for a ricochet, which I think could be very strong. Ooh, nice amount of elemental damage there. 15% to all elements. Incredible. Base critical rate. We don't actually need it, but the extra damage on it, the base damage is good. Let's just do Barrage. Alright, let's pick up these other nodes. Elemental damage. I'm always picking up purple items because I think they're the strongest I can get at the moment. Other than legendaries, of course. Increase the res on my bear. Let's grab this book. summon damage and damage resistance. I don't really think he's tanking much. We can increase his damage though. Why not? Do we have our final boss yet? No, it's only a 6-minute boss. I think we want to switch back to controlling our... controlling our attack again. So that we are aimed at the boss. Make sure the attacks are going in the right direction. Because we can't just bladestorm the entire map. Goodbye, Skeleton King. Easy does it. We found a set item from the looks of it. Set items show up as light blue in this game. Oh, we've run out of inventory space. It's a lie, but... okay. Picked up the green item again. Alright, did we get a set item just now? I thought we did. I saw light blue. Am I losing my mind? Lightning damage plus 19? It's not going to be better than our crit gloves though, is it? It's pretty cool though. I kind of wish I could pop it on. No, it doesn't look like we found a set item. Perhaps we missaw the blue when it was overlapping with something else. Res, why not? Just got an achievement. Probably the resistance achievement. You had to get at least one resistance to... where are they? To 75%. Doesn't look like we did that though. This is summon, sorry. Where's our resistance? Defense. Res, here it is, lightning res up to 75%. So we did achieve that one. No, none of those. Lightning arrows. Let's go get this. I think it's a chest. That will be the last node on this map. And we pretty much just have to sit around and wait for the boss. Just a green. Alright, let's put our auto attack back on. Now we can just run around and pick up XP. Alright, all stats plus 8. Wow. Wow. I haven't seen that before. We have 112 luck. Oh. Luck improves upgrades, I'm pretty sure. Oh, these say enhanced. Enhanced? Are these like buffed abilities? Enhanced. Oh no, that's just the type of ability it is, sorry. Yeah, never mind, never mind. Yeah, because then we've got projectile, bow and arrow, frost, etc. Multiple arrows. I love this much move speed. I never get this fast on the barbarian, but these boots are probably the reason for that. Got full inventory. There we go. If we see a purple, we'll drop the scythe on the ground. Dex plus 8. Dex gives attack speed, which is obviously a fantastic stat. Bleeding. Why not? Bit of blood helps me crit probably. I don't know, we're critting it all the time anyway. 100% chance to crit. Summon armor, evasion. None of these are actually that good. I might refresh. Summon HP. Physical damage plus 12. Oh, more luck and gold find. We don't actually need more damage right now. But I am just going to get more luck and gold find. Let's just get as much gold as we can. Absolute critical hit. Achievement unlocked. Lightning arrow. We're doing like 1600 damage with our lightning. I swear I just saw one. Yeah, the lightning damage is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm glad we went into that. We can get more strength. Share some love to our physical damage. It's those like 50% damage multipliers we put on the lightning arrow. I think that's what's going crazy. Fresh lightning arrow. Senior Walking Dead is now dead. Senior dead. This character's hit rate is slightly reduced, so you can even see down in the 50s, already a small number of nightmare enemies begin to appear. That is interesting though. If we just let our sanity go right down, we can increase the number of enemies spawning perhaps by having nightmare enemies spawn. Like maybe we want low sanity to just farm more enemies. Could that be a strat? Lightning arrow. They should definitely change the name of lightning arrows and lightning arrow. Like, it's only an S that separates those ability names. Dex. There's a purple fire star. I want to try to pick that up. Okay, we're out of space. Make sure we drop it out of range. There we go. So we got a purple fire star. It's probably going to just sell for a bit more. We might not actually use it. Release arrows when stun. Arrow existence limit +2. Very nice. More arrows on the field. We want more and more arrows. Elemental damage. What a fantastic run on our first time playing. I can hear them getting closer and closer. I have to light the torch and stay away. So that's a warning about enemies spawning. This character's hit rate is moderately reduced. The character's health recovery rate is moderately reduced. New nightmare monsters begin to appear. I want to fight these nightmare monsters. I want to take them down. More dex, more crit damage. Show me your nightmares. Show me. I've got 100 shield. Wow, I didn't realize that. We are tanky. Alright, here's our final boss. Fire Lord of Hell. Lightning arrows. And if I was using the spin to win build, they'd be dead in an instant. Maybe not though, because I just don't have any strength on this character. So maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Auto attack is not the way to play this character though, against bosses. I'm just going to see how long this takes. They probably would have died already had I just been aiming at the mouse. Alright, there they go. And that's the run. We don't need this XP. Alright, do we have any space here? Alright, we picked up something. Let's get out of here. Alright, we did 7.8 million damage with lightning arrows. That's the multiple arrows, the plural, and lightning arrow itself, which we put all our buffs on. So we didn't even put buffs on this, and it did so much damage. It scaled absolutely like crazy. Okay, so lightning arrows, the multiple arrows is better than the lightning arrow, I think. It just seemed to scale a lot more. This is level 6, this is level 9, and this is doing well and truly more damage. Just ridiculously more damage, like 12,000% more damage. That's probably wrong, but I can't do the math. The bear is not good, clearly. Didn't really do much, I don't think. And barrage was okay. Multiple arrows actually did quite a lot. 1.8 million there. Typically on the barbarian, I don't have anything above a million, except for the bladestorm. Excellent run. We gained 4 talent points from that as well. And we found some gear. Those boots I found were so nice. Very happy with that find. So let us head back to town. Put things in the stash. Found some gloves. Let's put those over here. And another staff to consider. Adds fire damage staff. These are all staffs to consider for when I make my mage character. I find the picking up and putting down items in this game a little bit clunky. Hopefully they tidy that up in the future. Alright, and we can pretty much just sell everything else. We will put these forbidden books and tomes and things in here. Pop this one. Oh, that goes here. And this one here. Trying to keep it all nice and tidy. Let's sell all of these. Get that money. Oh, winter light. I haven't seen this torch before. The crystallization of an ancient ice dragon's power illuminates the surrounding environment and applies chill to yourself and nearby enemies. Interesting. And there are soul embers in here as well. The fact that there is a soul ember in here kind of tells you guys how I got this lamp. I actually found my soul embers. I found a legendary one. And it just turned into a green lamp after all, so it wasn't that great. But this torch perhaps can change into a legendary torch if I had a legendary soul ember. I'm going to hold on to that and hope that I can find a legendary soul ember in the future. Perhaps I should put this on now though. It might be better than my lamp. We'll see. We know that it's here now. We can just buy them. Good to know. I haven't tried much in the way of gambling. I don't know if it's worth it. Because gambling costs quite a bit. They're 500 each. Look, that one's even 600 for the armor. And then if you just get, like, let's buy one. You just get this crappy green that sells for 12 gold. Not worth it, eh? We need gold to buy these chalice of desecrated blood, which you can sacrifice to the altar and gain permanent stats. Very, very cool. If you guys happen to know, I have a question. Do those permanent stats go on all your characters, or are they just on the main character that you're playing? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we got this reward here, which is kill the boss skeleton in the Black Cemetery. And clear the level while only increasing your luck. Interesting. I definitely increased more than just my luck. So I don't know why it's done that. And then we've got at least one resistance to 75%. We've got critical hit rate reaches 100%. And none of these are new. Lovely. Then we've got talents. So we have to choose the wind shelter. Normal attacks have a 20% chance to gain wind blessing, increasing movement speed by 20% and attack speed by 20%. Very nice. Evasion, extra projectile on that looks like it's called barrage, or is it all arrows? Not sure. Gambler, refresh, lock, and seal dice +3. That's pretty cool. Luck +10. Increase attack power by 30%. Traps. Use the sprint skill to shoot arrows at the surrounding area. Oh, that's cool. Standing still. Increase fire rate and crit chance. That's pretty cool. Up to 5 stacks. You just stand still and bang, 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 bang. Arrow forging. Each arrow hit reduces target's damage resistance by 10%. Up to 50%. 10% with 50%. Oh, 50% chance stacking 3 layers. So good 30% reduction in their defense. That's amazing. Taking damage gives you 1 second of immunity. Oh, or rather 50% damage immunity. That's kind of insane. Gain extra evasion chance based on lost health. Let's grab the arrow projectile plus count. We'll grab the damage resistance reduction and the projectile pierce. All of those seem like mandatory takes, and then you can go more defensive or more offensive, do what you want. Alright, that was the Ranger. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, please leave it down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next one when Ghost plays another game. Bye!